get by a Secret Service officer, maybe a police officer, maybe a SWAT officer, whoever was on watch? How did a 20-year-old get by them? Why that this building wasn't taped off? So hey, you can't go there. Nobody. When you do your recon, this building had to pop up. Why wasn't this building secured? Welcome back to another episode of CBTV360. I'm gonna get right into it. As you see here, there's two snipers right here on the roof of another adjacent building near the one that the shooter was shooting from. One of these individuals right here that you see on my screen took the fatal shot that killed the person who tried to kill former President Trump.
And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
So apparently there was communication that said, hey, there's someone out here with a weapon that looks suspicious, and nobody came up to him or anything. Now there are conflicting reports saying, hey, yeah, officer came up to the guy, but the guy pointed his gun toward the officer. The officer's like, yo, don't shoot me, so he ran away. I don't know how true that is. Don't be like, hey, CBTV told us this information. Yes, I'm sharing this information with you guys, but other outlets are saying the same thing as well. So with that being said, the picture you see right here are a picture of some snipers that actually saw the individual with the gun climb on top of the building. I don't know why it took so long to shoot the guy. They waited till the guy made a shot at former President Trump, then boom, one pop. That's it. With that being said, how did that make you guys feel far as voting? Like, are you gonna go out there and vote now? Were you going to vote prior to this happening? Let me hear you guys' response in the comments below. I like President Trump. I don't agree with some of his politics, right? But he's a okay guy for his business person. He's not a politician at all. He would tell you that. But, far as his motivation or his love for the country, you have to respect that. When I was, active duty, during some of that time, President Trump was in office. And, but as far as a person, you don't want this to happen to nobody. So for my young people out there, for my older people out there, for everybody out there that's in the United States watching my YouTube channel, tell me, will this motivate you to vote now? If so, drop in the comments below. Tell me the reason why it motivates you. Tell me, for the ones who are old enough to go to the military, would you possibly think about joining to also protect the country? Let me hear your thoughts below. So, kind of to recap what happened on yesterday. Apparently, President Trump was giving a speech at his rally. The picture that you see right now, after the suspect he made that shot, they immediately covered President Trump up. They try to protect him the best way they can. And the picture you see right here, someone on a SWAT team looked like. Also, you see the Secret Service just hovering around President Trump. So, what that means is if someone was trying to shoot President Trump now, they will absorb the bullet for President Trump. So keep that in mind. Secret Service did do their job once, the threat was known, it's serious, and they immediately stepped in and did their job. So how do you feel about how the Secret Service, only on this aspect, on the aspect of once the shot was made, they immediately came to his aid. They came to protect him or shield him on that aspect only, because we do have further questions. How do you feel about the Secret Service on that aspect only? And this is another picture of after the shot was fired. President Trump took cover, and you can see that by the frantic and scared look on people's faces. They didn't know what was going on. Just imagine, going through that. That's a traumatic thing. That's like I say, I was in the military, and we was accustomed to this type of stuff, especially when you're downrange and stuff, right? But just imagine the people who's not accustomed to this type of scenario, scene, if you will, gunshots in crowds. It can be frightening. So drop a comment below. If you was there, can you just imagine like being there and witnessing something like that? What is your thoughts on that? The picture right here you see is a picture after all clear was given. So basically after the threat has been zeroed out, meaning that the sniper shot the suspect. This is a picture right here with President Trump walking to his motorcade. You can see right there that he's bleeding from the ear. The bullet kind of grazed him right there. And all kudos to the Secret Service. Kudos to President Trump for doing what he was taught to do. You got to think about this now. Imagine if it was somebody else up there speaking. They didn't know the protocol to what to do if an active shooter happened. He was the former president, so he knew to drop low, take shelter, get low as you can. He knew that the Secret Service was right there, and boom, everything happened perfectly. So kudos to President Trump for kind of acting in a hostile environment, a hostile situation. So I give him an A. I give the Secret Service an A on this aspect only. We will get to the further question here shortly. Like always, President Trump had to be President Trump. Even during this intense situation, he found a way to get the crowd going by giving him that fist and give him, hey, I'm okay. But he was taken to a nearby hospital to get checked out. It was reported that he's fine, but it can shake you up. I'm pretty sure, even though he's a tough guy, he kind of lost some sleep. Say, hey, should I really do this? Like I say, if you can only put yourself in his shoes, have you ever been grazed by a bullet before? If not, you will know how this feels. Have you ever been in a hostile situation before to this magnitude? If not, you know how to feel. So definitely give President Trump kudos right now in the comments below. Let him know that he's tough. He's acceptable, right? We accept President Trump for the way he is as a president. So definitely, I think just an unfortunate situation what happened, but I'm glad to see former President Trump in good spirit. Just another picture of the Secret Service covering President Trump. Like I said before, he knew the protocol. Once the shot was fired, he dropped low. Secret Service immediately came, got on top of him to shield any other bullets that may or may have not, came his way. That will come his way, rather. So good job, Secret Service. Good job, President Trump, for remembering the things that he was taught while president. So remember I told you about the Secret Service, the good job they did. Right here is a picture of the accused shooter that was on the building after the sniper took him down. So the police officers along with Secret Service up there now up there checking him out after the threat has diminished to zero. But I think it's a little too late for that piece right there. This building was not far from the podium. I'm not sure why that this building wasn't taped off. So hey, you can't go there. Nobody can go there. That's why I said. So when you do your recon, this building had to pop up. If it didn't, why? So questions should be asked. Why wasn't this building secured? If it was, who was on post? Military, if you're in the military, if you were in the military, if you watch military shows, somebody had to be on post. Somebody had to be on watch, right? All this stuff trickle downs. How did this person, now we know a 20-year-old, get by a Secret Service officer, maybe a police officer, maybe a SWAT officer, whoever was on watch? How did a 20-year-old get by them? Let's ask the question that should be asked, people. How did a 20-year-old get by a professionally trained sniper, officer, Secret Service agent? How did it happen? My point exactly. We cannot give this part of the Secret Service a B, or C, or D. We have to give them a flat F. They failed. They failed. They failed. They failed. And it almost cost the former president his life. Sorry. It is what it is. That's the truth to be told. You could do all the recon in the world. And I'm pretty sure that during their training, which I'm familiar with, they told them we can't take anything but perfect. Meaning, if one person don't do their job, we all fail. So everybody can be in their position. If one person is out of their position, we all fail. This is what happened. They all failed because that one person wasn't on that post. That one person forgot to account for this building. That one person let a 20-year-old with a rifle upstairs and crawl up there. Yo, it's also reports out there. They saw the guy. They were trying to go back and forth. Who is this person? I don't know who this person is. Weird. But I want to bring something to everybody's attention right now. Is this the norm for President Trump's rallies? Maybe it's normal for some of his supporters to show up with guns. We don't know. They support this stuff, right? I'm not advocating for this stuff. What I'm saying is the police officers was there saying, hey, yes, we see this guy. But if you see this guy, why not do something before it's too late? Maybe they were saying, well, maybe this the norm. Maybe all Trump rallies be like this. We don't know. Is that the norm? Is that why police officers didn't take action? Don't know. And yes, the shot, what we called, if you're familiar with James Bond 007, one shot, one kill. Boom. There we go right there. I'm not going to let the picture stay up long, but you see it for yourself. Like always, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. I am CBTV. Let me know how you feel about this type of content right here. See you next time.